So I have my project set up on my Gypsy, and here you can see I put the image of Humpty Dumpty from Nursery Rhymes on the mat 3 times, and the shadow, which is in the lower left corner. I'm going to cut the main image out, I'm going to try, in 3 different colors, and see if I can piece it together so that it's not just a 2-color image to put on the front of a birthday card for my grandson. I have my mat loaded with my 4 colors. As you can see, I have some painter's tape because my mat isn't as sticky as I would like it to be. But this is a good way to keep your mat and be able to use it longer than you normally would. So now I'm going to shift over to my Gypsy screen. Here we go. I'm going to hit cut. I'm going to hit oops, I hit unload mat. That was a mistake, so now I want to hit load mat. There we go. There we are. Now, I have these things, the settings down here. You can see I have speed at 5, pressure at 3, and multi-cut at 1. And I want to highlight the pressure. I want to go up to 4, and I want to highlight the cut and go up to 2. This is the way I found that my expression 2 cuts the best. And we're going to hit cut. I'm going to hit OK. And we're going to see cut. So here's all my pieces on my mat. As you can see, if I zoom in a little bit, the red part layer didn't really cut out very well. So I cut it again on another mat, and I'm going to use that to use as my base, my red layer. So now we got to start putting this together, and as soon as I cut out all the layers in the way that I want, I'll be back to show you how I'm going to put it together. So here I am with my mat with my balloons cut out, and as you can see, I have the base layer here, and then I've cut, there's 5 layers to this balloon cut from a birthday bash, and this was cut at 2 inches with the base and all the layers. So I decided that because there's 5 layers, I knew I needed 5 colors, so I just cut each layer in this in each color. So I have 5 different cuts for each color. This way I can mix and match which colors I'm going to want to be which part of the balloon, depending on which ones cut the best. Because these green ones, this didn't cut out so well. So the little ones I know I can't use for part of this, but some of the circle cuts for the other colors, they cut out better. So where I need those little accent pieces, I can put them on that and just mix and match the colors. I found it easier to do it that way than to just pick one color for one layer and then be stuck with it, and then maybe I didn't like it that way. So now I have my colors arranged here. I'm going to move my mat out of the way, and I'm going to get, let's see here, this so that you can see. So what I'm going to do is I have the colors, and on the base cut there's the little I know you're not going to be able to see this, but there's cut lines to show you where each of the individual cuts are supposed to go. I'm going to use this cool little tool here to place them down right where I want. together, and I think when we put this on the card, it's going to end up being, I'll probably put some stickles or something on it too. Okay, so now let's start putting this together. This is going to be my card base, and I cut out 2 of these green like hillsides, and this is from Pop-Up Neighborhood, and I decided I was going to do it in 2 layers. So I'm going to put it like, see if you can see this, like this. So we have 1 layer here, and then I'm going to just come with my scissors and I'm going to trim it even like this, and that's no good. So there's 1 part of my hillside, and then I cut the opposite and I went this way to kind of give it a little bit more of a layered look. So there we go. So see, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to cut this off. Like so. And let's see. How's that? There we go. Like so. Now all I have to do is figure out where to put my Humpty Dumpty, and then we'll attach the balloons, and I still have a spot for my sentiment up here. There we go. Sorry. Here. So I think we ought to give it blue eyes. Like so. Oh yeah, much better. Alright, so let's see. I need to put on the back, like so. I need to put one for his head. And I want his arms to be supported, but I don't think a whole one will work. So I just cut him in half and stick him on like this. And stick it on like this, and I will put one right smack in the middle. There we go. Let's see, now we'll take these off. And these are Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, but like I said, this is what I have. Whatever you have, if you choose to pop them up, that's fine. And if not, that's okay too. So I think we'll center him pretty much here. Oh yeah, and the green and the grass. And then we're going to give him his balloons right here, but we have to pop these up also. Oops. There we go. I do the same thing. Just a part of one here, a part of one there, and then I need a little teeny tiny sliver right there. Let's see if I can get this where I want it. There we go. Okay, now I think the balloons are going to go right there. What do you think? That work? Okay, back again. Now I have a sentiment from Stampin' Up. It says, "Hip hip hooray! It's your special day," is what it says. I'm going to ink this up with some Memento Tuxedo black ink. That's it. Memento. And I just want it to there we go. Okay. And I'm going to do this kind of, there we go. There we go. Hip hip hooray, it's your special day. Now I'm going to attach this to an A2 size card base, which I have to get the cardstock, so I will be right back. Now it's time to finish up this card. I have 8.5 by 5.5 piece of cardstock that I scored at 4 1/4 and folded in half. Now I'm going to attach this as my card front with my ATG. And a little in the center. There we go. Make this line up as well as I can. Perfect. So there we go with the card front. Then I'm going to use the cutoff piece from the grass layer, and I'm going to stick this. I do need a little more adhesive on this. I know I do. Here, here. There's that. But I do have this other little piece. I wonder how that'll go in here. You think? Oh yeah, and that makes the inside match the outside. Put that right. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. There we go. Now I think I will call this done. I'll put my sentiment in here, wishing our grandson a very special second birthday. But you know, I think I want to put some glitter on those balloons. There we go. That's it. We're just going to wait for the stickles to dry, and let's see, I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but believe me, it's cute. Thank you so much for watching.